hail Biafra. This is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please do subscribe, like, share, and comment.
Unable to enter their farmlands, and they have to pay to terrorists before they can enter. What is the security that as you enter the farmland, you come out alive? And what is the guarantee that when you pay them the money today, you will not pay tomorrow? Now, another question you should ask is, as you pay this money today to go and harvest the crops, how much will you come back to sell the crops? And how much will you get from the crops?
That one is your own business, so.
Okay. So is either you pay the money and have access into the farmlands, or you are killed. This is the situation of the one Nigeria that has culminated into the food hikes. That you now see the food hardship and everything that is going like this. So while MNK told you that there is a method in our madness, and when we will start, all of you will cry, and Boko Haram madness will be little compared to what we will do. We opened the front, you people walked in. While you walked into Biafra land, we are cutting you into pieces. Before you go back to your own side, your flanks are already open up, and these terrorists, which you yourself created from the far north, have come in to ravage your communities and to take over everything. So before you now say, waiting Biafra Liberation Army they do, you have to go and check if you can enter your farmlands again. I thought they said it is the north that is sending food to the south. They said they are going to cut the food supplies. That they are the basket of the nation. They said they are the ones producing yam, producing beans, producing this and that. They said they are going to cut the supply of food to Biafra land so that Biafrans will not see food to buy and eat. Today, who is crying? Who is protesting? We are very happy that the Biafra Security Administration Database System is here to show you how we will cope the insurgents that may try to spring up, because there is no place for Fulani Islamic jihadist terrorist insurgents in Biafra land. No. The three main religions as adopted by the Biafran people is Christianity, the Jewish, and the Roman and traditional religions. There is no place and no pace for Fulani Islamization conquest to even start to breed, or talk less of grooming it. That you will now come to a situation whereby Boko Haram terrorists kidnap over 100 people in where? IDP camps. First and foremost, understand that you were displaced and desolated from your own indigenous land, in your own papa land and community, which you grew up to come and see. You inherited from your father. We have a tradition whereby parents share lands to the children. So, for example, you had just one plot that your father shared to be your own. And then you grew up, you started raising your own family, and then you're trying to do what? To develop life. Then the Boko Haram Fulani terrorists that have come for jihad came. It took over. They burned all your communities, killed everybody in the community, took over the lands, took over everything. Then they displace all of you to IDP camps, and then they take over your community. That is what is happening in Borno. In Borno, since 2014, over 8 local governments has been under the control of Fulani Islamic jihadist terrorists. They don't conduct elections of one Nigeria there. They don't do anything of democracy there. It is the Fulani jihadist terrorists that decide. They collect taxes, they collect revenues, they get everything and implement their Sharia law the way they want it. And it has been happening, and nobody is saying anything. But when you hear of Oduduwa, when you hear of Biafra, that is when you now see the display of international kidnapping. international kidnapping that they went all the way to Kenya to do kidnapping internationally. That is why the national or the internal kidnappers cannot be fished out, because there is already an international kidnapper that has the certification of highest level of kidnapping. So how will one Agbero decide to betray another Agbero? So Agbero in international kidnapping and Agbero in national kidnapping, they just have to join their hands together and to enjoy. This is why they can never bring any Fulani terrorists to book. So the people that were displaced from their indigenous homes now got to a depopulated place called IDP camps, where they use tarpaulin to give them to sleep, and coal of all this wall is entering their body and they're dying day and night. It wasn't enough. The same people that sent them from their homes to IDP camps now goes to the same IDP camps to go and kill them again and kidnap them again. This is the IDP camps and the terrorists that Antonio Guterres, the United Nations Secretary, recommended and advocated that Nigeria should reintegrate the same terrorists that have killed people before, maim them, destroy their communities. They should reintegrate them back into the same society so that they can go and continue the slaughter, the onslaught of where they stopped. They should take it to the very end. Today, you can see that people have to pay over how much? 100,000. To do what? To be able to enter their farmlands. This is happening in the far north. And it is very, very prevalent in the north. But you cannot see this in Biafra land now. Why? Because of the existence of the Biafra Defense Forces. Because of the work that the Prime Minister has been doing, his steadfastness, his sacrifice, and his agility to make sure that Biafra goes forward and Biafra is restored in our own time. So embrace the Biafra Security Administration, because through this database system, we will be able to sit down anywhere we are and tell you the numbers of terrorists or invaders or foreigners that entered into a particular province, the time they entered, the time they were signed or checked in, the location and the personnel that were on duty when they entered. But one Nigeria has no database system, and this can never be accomplished in one Nigeria. So this is why you need to accept and to welcome the Biafra Security Administration database system as you prepare to apply for your Biafra official identity card. I salute Biafran people. Minister Vam Vam Vam, over to you.
Thank you, Mazi. And we have guests in the house. Pastor Sam, you left. You can come back if you are still there. Mazi Mbatwegu, please take the microphone and give us your submission.
Bam, bam, bam.
No comment.
Greetings to all the media house. You people are complete, the warriors in the house.
No.
I'm very, very happy. Every morning I wake up from where I am. If I don't hear your voice or hear any of you, I am incomplete. I'm a video by Google.
Go ahead.
Ogadi Kolwe. Ogadi Kolwe. Namde Kano. When did you ganota? Fulani Basiale Kaleka, Luce Chufu Gemeo.
Yes,
Simon Adalamba, Ogadi Korwe. Aje Querewo no Geshu Kaba.
yes,
Moge Yaruru. Omu Biafra when they.
yes,
Messiano. Uche Chufu Geme. Asimoya Adalamba.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
I don't have much to say. I'm so happy. I'm so glad. As long as we keep our eyes on the sun, on the rising sun, when we get married, we are going home. That's all I have to say. God bless you. Continue. Keep the fire burning. Amen.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Mazi. Thank you. God bless. Thank you so much. Okay, Mazi, go your back. Oh, yeah. Your guests, there are guests in your room. You can get them in. Anya, the Rasta man, please take the microphone.
Am I coming out clear?
Loud and clear.
Greetings, Biafrans. Greetings.
Let's come and you are coming out very well.
It is me, I don't hear when you say you leave everybody, you leave the whole of Biafra. Say you dey go chop. You leave a whole nation, you leave my nation. Say you dey go chop, make information every minute. The better you say make you no spend too long time. Now me won't come bring mouth for. And I mean, if you say you don't learn suicide from Boko Haram, if you that suicide though, I'll tell you, my people agree to that. I don't know. You can see what I have on here. Can you see what I'm sharing?
It's not clear.
It's not clear anyway because Sonny mentioned something. This is a tax that they are collecting. Because it be good if we talk something, we could show exactly what they mean. Our people are ignorant. I'll go read them out as you know they show well.
Yeah,
I'm reading Quran, chapter 9, verse 29. It says, fight against those who do not believe in Allah or in the last day, and who do not consider unlawful what Allah and his messenger, that is Muhammad, have made unlawful, and who do not adopt the religion of the truth, i.e. Islam, from those who were given the scriptures, that is, those are the Jews and the Christians. So, and until they pay the jizya, that is the topic. That tax is called jizya, J-I-Z-Y-A-H. Until they pay the jizya willingly, willingly while they are humbled. That is what is happening. When you hear these people are doing this thing, this is what is going on. So our people get to know, get to understand when it's good if we they talk, we they show the name, show them for Quran, like our brother information minister said a while ago, saying even those where they support nigger area, now they keep them, Biafra they keep them alive. Now Biafra they keep them alive from waiting what they do. So now, as Bam 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 said a while ago, if you no belong, now suffering you they prolong. If you no belong, you they support the wrong. I say, if you no belong to this one, now suffering you they prolong. If you no belong, now the wrong, the wrong side you there. No be song we they sing, in as much as every move that Biafra made is like a song, because it is on the timing. Everything comes on the right time. Like Pastor Bam Bam often said that the land is falling in the present place for us. So that is it. And every move they make will stand for us. It will justify our moves. It will vindicate our moves. Our Prime Minister say he doesn't want to be vindicated. He wants you to start thinking and use your brain and get the light. He doesn't want to glorify I was vindicated, this, I said it. No, that is not his interest. His interest is that they save you. So as you see what is happening, what is happening in the Borono now, it go be their portion. If to say no be we won't can save them. Now it go be their story. As he's in the camp now, it should be their story. If it's not about Biafra now, it would have been their story. As it is an IDP camp, their story. This is what they want to do to you. It is their story. They're coming with the terrorists. It is their story. But we say it not will happen. No, we only say we go save Biafra, we go save even those where we say they won't believe. Now through Biafrans, Oduduwa go free, because now we be the head, we carry the ear, we carry everything, we carry the eye, carry the mouth, carry the nose, carry even the head. So now Biafra, they are the extreme receiving end. This is why it is ordained on us to be the head of this thing, to lead it. So this is why now we they for forefront, they carry them. So I'm so grateful for the database that is coming, and as we put shame on nigger area and other people will be say they never even reach anywhere at all, because what we they do is fantastic. If you look at it, myself, I try go them and the glory. Now me I sit back, look again. I say I go come again. But I start spreading this thing, because no, so when the good news they come from every angle, what you go talk plenty from every side. They show the people say, this is the stage where we are, where we come through for the nation. Say, among the nations, we stand, gidibam, and we, they prove, say, we be human being. We know the inferior. We know the second class. Islam want to make you second class. In as much as even Fulani puts Fulani first before even Islam. But the idea is from Islam, because that is what, like I read this Quran chapter 9 verse 29 now. But if you check chapter 98 verse 6, it tells you say that all those people who say make you fight against, say they are worst of all creatures. Worst of all creatures. So this is why if you look at them, when they murder people without remorse, because they believe like they are doing the work of God, then they say Allah Akbar. And I want to tell those who be say then they say them be Muslim, or those who even Christians will be say when they talk about Jah, when they talk about God, they say Allah to refer to the Muslims. They don't worship even the same God, because Allah is the moon God. Allah is for God actually, which is like Elohim associated, but the La is the moon God. Is a pre-Islamic God that the pagans there were worshiping. So people should know that it's even a name of a particular God that they worship, who has 3 daughters, Al-Uzza, 3 daughters actually, where we say Muhammad tell people actually make they go. I know if the word way you use, make they go, people where we say they not do certain things, make they go bite the between the leg of the woman of one of these sons of daughters of Allah. The thing where we say there for that book, give me an opener. Some of them you go, if it block even this page. The kind of atrocity where they inside that book, my brothers and sisters. So now I will they open. As you see the eye here, the name here, Aya and I. So we are the eyes of the people. Now we make you look through the eyes and see the reality where we know they manipulate. Where if they say that they collect tax, we go give you the name of the tax, show you for Quran, make you understand. Say your principle, your ideology of God is not the same thing, because they want to wipe you out. They want to wipe you out. But anyhow, what we talk say, this one is not for the brain dead, nor for the chicken head. We chose freedom instead, and we are marching ahead. Yes, wait on, are you standing? Understanding, inner standing, around standing, and overstanding, because Biafra stands. Gidibam watching those who cannot stand. Gidibam showing them how to stand. Gidibam hoping they will someday stand. Gidibam Biafra stands. Gidibam watching those who cannot stand. Gidibam showing them how to stand. Gidibam hoping they will someday stand. Gidibam. If they call us rebel, ask them what he make with the rebel. If they not tell you what he make with the rebel, know that we are rebelling ever. When we fight, we just the fight to protect your life. Just with the truth, yes, that's what we do. Yes, when we fight, protecting your life, I tell you, open up your eyes and see that the zoo is gone. Realize, yeah, first times. I'm watching those who cannot stand. I'm showing them how to stand. I'm hoping they will someday stand. I say make break here, because the talk no sleep pass from my mouth. Information minister so is the only way here. Not be me. Blessings.
They will. You do well. You just come say us. I beg, make we try. Make we try conclude the program so that tomorrow we go fit stand again. I beg. So, Honorable Mazi Sam, Sonny.
I think, Mommy, Ada Biafra have not really said, maybe she has something to say, or maybe if it is closing remark, begin with her. She might want to say a lot.
Okay.
Are we closing?
Yes.
Okay.
And that Biafra no one go. This closing idea, you know, resonate to.
Yes, I know one go.
No problem. You make we close this one if it open another one because I'm here now.
No, I'm only joking. I'm only joking.
I go sleep off if I stay here.
You want to chop again?
No problem. You know, it makes me happy when I see our people joining us. It makes me happy. It makes me feel that our people, we are all together. And our brother, I don't know his name, that has been singing for us. He's a wonderful, he constructed his music the way it diluted with our movement. So it's just good to remind our people that no matter what, our self-referendum is still ongoing. We should all vote. Those who have voted should stretch out to others, especially those in the villages. Because the other day I was on here with Brother Ugo. One boy that came was telling him how people are desperate to leave the zoo and go back to Biafra land. Me too, I feel that way too. So we should keep helping our people, you know, to vote, to make our Prime Minister proud, to make everything we are doing have real meaning. I know we are more than 70 million, but 70 million is just a tentative number you can use to address our number. People should continue voting. Now our data website is out. Some people don't understand what data collection or data information is. You know, in Western world, when you are born, they will take your details and go and write it there. That's where they issue birth certificate from. And when somebody dies, that same data is there. And when you travel abroad as a citizen of America or Britain or Germany or France, your data is in the system of your foreign office. So that if anything happens to you there, you just give your name, they will check whether you're a citizen of that country. Because some people will be telling you, oh, don't give them your data, don't allow them to collect your data. What of the zoo? They use NIN and collected data of everybody, all our people. So, but this one is what will help you to become real and true Biafra. So, my people, we should endeavor. Thank you, my sister Stella. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. Pastor Van Van Vam is also greeted. Minister Parawa Adugo, she's greeting all of you. You can read it. Our sister Stella Ibiam. So, my people, in summary, there are ndi bosi no gono goku adromanu kamwede. Kaime ifai to silime. Kaiwe naban. This voting, and now our data is there on the website. The link is here. Anyone you cannot get successfully, contact any one of us. We are always available to help our brothers and sisters. This is why we are here. Anyone doing voluntary work like this, freedom fighting, they are serious people. We are ready to support our people to help spread any news, any information. So my people, don't forget to pray for our leader Supreme Leader MNK, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and pray for our Prime Minister's success, because our Prime Minister currently on the all march in the zoo and on the fear wuto. Onwe nwaanyị nọ na America, I don't know. Also, our Prime Minister bụ okenye nọ n'ime arụ nwatakịrị. He is a young man, but inside of him bụ arụ okenye. Ọ na-eme ife na-atụ mmadụ n'anya, and I love him for that. And all these gallant men you see here, they are the ones who are teaching me what is going on, like technology, because Ayakabagonun Kafabu, younger men. So they are wonderful people, especially Chris. He's always there when I call him. I am proud of you, Biafrans. I have go zoo for so many years. And the zoo, everybody bundi Biafra metal on the zoo. Metafa. Nobody. So we cannot continue to serve them. As this our brother who sang this song here said, we have served them enough. And enough is enough. Thank you so much. And all hail Biafra. Thank you.